Good morning, guys. This is actually the broken camera I'm talking to you on right now. I was able to revive it, and I'd rather not use my backup camera until this thing totally dies. And I'm very impressed with the quality of this camera. It's a little bit late. It's about 8, almost 9 o'clock. We've got a short ride today, headed to Vang Vieng. So let's get a move on. All right, we're on the road. I'm told that the roads ahead, the quality of the road itself is going to get really, really poor. And hello. Kids love to wave. We have one big hill today. It's not a long ride. Once we get over that hill, it's pretty flat. Then we'll be in Vang Vieng. I've been talking to Matt, who's gonna meet me in Vientiane. So that's all set. Everything is kind of coming together. All good stuff. So yesterday we learned hello. Sawadee. Sawadee. You say hello to people in Lao. Very similar to Thai. The next word we learned today is thank you. And it's kapchai. They say it very quick. I'm only in Lao for short time, so can't really learn too many things because we'll be leaving anyways. One thing I've learned about people in Laos is they live like an interesting lifestyle outside, like their houses. Like they have little gazebos that are just basically raised platforms. Think of like some construction pallets, but a little bit better made, that are supported off the ground by like, I don't know, a couple of feet. And then people just sleep on that thing. And they chill out on these raised platforms during the hot of the day. You'll see them just kind of laid out, shirt off, sleeping on this plywood or slatted bench. You see them all on the side of the road. I thought maybe they were, I don't know, storage sheds or something to put your garbage. Like I know in Japan you had a bunch of things way up in Hokkaido where people put their garbage so that they wouldn't get eaten by animals and bears. Hello. And here in Laos, it's sort of like their hangout gazebo, but they're right on the road, which I find very interesting. Normally I would think you'd hang out farther back from the road, but I think that, you know, they get right up to the road and they just kind of like chill out and sleep there. Cows never know what to make of me. Hey buddy, how you doing? It's so funny how the temperature can change so quick. So cool this morning, and it's already getting super hot. I'm wearing my windbreaker today. It's white, which hopefully is gonna reflect some of that heat off a little bit, but still wearing a layer kind of turns my insides into a sauna. It's warm in here, but I still think it's better than the beating sun hitting my skin directly. I'll try and ride with it as long as possible. Hello. Ooh. Here we go. Here's one of the little areas here, just hanging out on the side of the road. They'll be out there later, I think. Hello. They just kind of enjoy the roadside, it seems. I don't know, maybe it's where most of the buzz is. People are passing by, their friends are probably going from place to place. And maybe it's the social, you know, it's a social place. There's another one right there. Sometimes, hello, sawadee, sawadee. Sometimes they use them for shopping, of course, put out some goods and sell some stuff. But they're laying there and they're sleeping there and they're hanging out there as well. It's not just for commerce. It's interesting. Somebody's doing some karaoke. A little bit later, I'm at the top of the hill, the one big noticeable hill in today's ride. And it is warm, boy. Warm. I'm gonna have to build up a comfort to this this type of heat, you know, because this is nothing compared to, you know, the 40s and stuff that I'm gonna be dealing with. I don't think it's up to 40 today yet. Although maybe the radiation off the heat radiating off the street is probably something. One of the problems is that I'm going so slow uphill, I can't get any breeze or anything. And the breeze really helps to give me a little bit of a respite from the heat. This whole ride here in the northern part of Laos is a lot of ups and downs. But at least once this hill passes, the ups and downs are gonna be a little bit lower as far as height goes. I just love when I see a road cresting and I see cars kind of rising up from the road. It means that I've got a nice decline. So let's enjoy it and take it together. I don't think it's long enough to do an extended ride. Maybe I'll do an extended ride when we get to Vang Vieng. Some of these downhills are nice, but also riding through the cities here is nice too. So I think doing like an extended ride, but through the villages would be interesting. Not just a long, steady downhill. What do you think? I saw your comments today that my video posted where I was doing the Osmo and the and this camera side by side, or you know, stitched together, and you guys had some interesting comments. It's sort of evenly split between your liking of the Osmo and then this camera. I still think that this camera is better for audio, and the richness of the color is a little bit better. I'm gonna stop in the next mini mart, maybe here, get some cold beverages. There it is. And everything on the side of the road is just covered in road dust, so it's a special shade of brown. One thing I've noticed in Laos, or haven't noticed, is wildlife. I was sort of expecting some, I don't know, monkeys or lizards or snakes or, you know, carcasses on the side of the road. There really isn't anything. Now granted, I haven't gone into the nether regions of Laos yet, so I can't really speak on much experience. Just from what I've seen so far, not a lot of wildlife. Alright folks, we're inside the 10-kilometer mark to Vang Vieng, and it is dusty. This road is piecemeal at best. The areas that are broken are covered in dusty sections. That wasn't bad at all. Normally like billowing dust behind the truck. So there's a few hostels that are available for super cheap. I'm gonna get there and see what's up. Sort of set a game plan. I was talking to Matt, the guy who's going to come and meet me in Vientiane, and trying to strategize with him. I might have a little bit extra time here in Vang Vieng to maybe catch up on some videos and enjoy the city a little bit more than I had planned. So just trying to figure it out. The city of Vang Vieng is known for drugs and partying. Not really my bag, but I don't care if you want to try it. But the problem is that some of these hostels are probably, I don't know, who knows, you know? I stayed in that hostel in Sapa, and they were rocking big rave music up into the wee hours of the night. And I imagine this might be similar. We'll see. We will see. Check this out, guys. This is super interesting. Now, we are in Laos. It's really third world. I mean, the infrastructure is rough at best, and the roads. This is a major tributary in Laos, like a major one. But they're growing this rail. This is a high-speed rail, and it's run by Power China. It's sort of an odd, modern form of transportation being built here, and I bet you that this is part of China's road and what is that, Belt and Road Initiative, where they're trying to build the infrastructure in some of these third world countries and in Africa to connect the world so that they can kind of have that leverage so that they can kind of be, not only hold the debt of these countries, which kind of gives you power, but also connecting the world with transportation elements that will be run by China. I mean, look on this side, and then look at the mountains, and then look at these this rail being built. It could be really great for Laos, you know, to connect the northern reaches of this country with the southern reaches, but I wonder what the cost is, and I wonder what the future cost is, you know. I wonder as far as owning the debt, how that's positioning China in this whole thing. I bet for the ordinary folk it'll be helpful, I would imagine, you know. Interesting. All right, we're in Vang Vieng. My mouth is so dry, every time I kill a water I want to drink another one. I'm gonna buy a big old bottle of water, sit down and drink that shit up for sure. Now there's a hostel right over here. Looks like it's right next to this temple. It's nice.
Right, then your destination will be on the right.
I know. It's this place right here. The reviews for this hostel have been pretty good. The first to pop up on booking.com, positivity all around. Met some real nice people down below, but I'll tell you what, I'm a little bit nervous about my stuff here, maybe more than most places. So I'm gonna have to secure my luggage down below a little bit more. Just a vibe, But it is inexpensive. I'll stay here 2 nights, and maybe I'll do one more night in a nicer place. Talked to a guy downstairs, and he's going to do a river rafting thing tomorrow, and that's kind of what Vang Vieng is known for. Getting in those, they just slowly raft down the river and drink a bunch of beer and party, and some people get a little crazy, but it'll be interesting to do that and take you guys along with me. For now, I'm going to take a shower and clean up because I am a dusty mess. Go downstairs, edit, maybe meet some people later on today. I think I'm gonna go to a place. There's a restaurant that we'll end this vlog with, I think. It was recommended by some people I met earlier. It's a Thai German restaurant owned by a guy who's been here a long time, and apparently pretty personable. The food is really good, and I'm kind of interested in checking it out. I have a picture of the people that recommended it to me, so I'll show the owner. Like, that's word of mouth doing its thing. So for now, let's relax. I'll catch you later. Hey guys, this is the new camera. I pulled it out of storage. My old one kept taking craps on me. I could not trust it anymore. So we're moving on to this one. This is brand new quality, actually. I could see on the screen it looks pretty good. Do you guys see any difference between this camera and the last one? It's later in the day. This Vang Vieng strip here just kind of blossomed at night. Lights and action and camera. So we're gonna go to that German place, take a look-see, maybe have a beer or two. Hey, it's Kmart. That's where Kmart went. You guys know Kmart? I'm from Michigan. We all know Kmart. The clothes that you see only when you're traveling, and then you buy a pair and you never wear it. You're like, you know what? You know, I need a men's pair of pants that have elephants on them. And you bring them home, and then you say to yourself, what did I just do? Why did I buy that? Ooh. She's got some cash. Hello. You the boss? Are you the boss?
Yeah?
Yeah. Okay. Do you remember these guys?
Hey.
They tell me I have to come here, so. Yeah. I was gonna do the curry bratwurst, but.
You can order curry bratwurst. It's also very good here too.
Okay.
Yeah, curry bratwurst.
Yeah. Oh, thank you. Brats. Good.
Hello.
Hold on, I gotta focus. Okay. All right, so this is the, what's your name?
Mr. Katz.
Mr. Katz, and you've owned this place for how long?
I think it's a little bit more than 5 years. Come from Germany, from Freiburg.
Freiburg.
Yeah, I lived in Germany.
And why did you open this place here? How did this happen?
I came here 6 years ago as a tourist, and I was so impressed with this landscape, and the Laos in Vang Vieng are very lovely, and I love Vang Vieng. I decided to come here and to settle here for a while, and
you ended up making a long while.
it's becoming a long while, yeah. So.
And you cook all the food here yourself, right? Pretty much.
Yeah. I cooked all the food.
Yeah, so I'll leave a link to the description if you're coming to Vang Vieng. Make sure to stop by his place. I mean, basically your marketing is word of mouth. Everybody leaves here, thinks it's a good place. Yeah. That's how I heard about you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. So if you come here to Vang Vieng, check out. And what should you order? What's your favorite? What's your best dish?
The best dish for my guest, Thai curry.
Thai curry?
And the schnitzel.
Schnitzel.
Yeah.
I'll have to come back here and have the schnitzel.
Thank you. Dankeschön.
Dankeschön.
Auf Wiedersehen.
You want some TNA? I was this close to staying at the TNA hotel. I got a little A, not so much T.